can be Catholic or one of the various Christian denominations, and then you can be Muslim. And they're both saying, if you don't agree with our text, then you go to hell. What? For one, I have to use my brain to figure it out. And so what? If I choose the wrong one because my brain is too stupid to figure it out, what? Then I go to hell. I don't get like grace from God. Oh, you were just too stupid, Da Vinci. Like, we'll give you a pass. Come on. Oh no, but this guy, no, he knew. And then so you get out of here. Like, if I get to heaven and my family members are in hell, I'm leading a revolt. And I think any loving being up there in heaven is going to join me. God might be up there like, what are you guys doing? They are evil and not loving. They lived a terrible life. This blink of an eye, 100-year existence. It was they were terrible. So they deserve eternal punishment, right? Like, but the answer is no. And you have to paint God as this, this judge up there that calls himself merciful, but also justice, even though his punishment isn't proportional and doesn't sound like justice. It all makes you realize that in the same way we have good reason not to trust our governments of today and our leaders in our society today. I don't know why we are crazy enough to believe 100% without any question what the leaders and rulers of this realm put together in their religious texts that they chose for us to read. Whoever they had write them, sure, it wasn't Jesus himself. And then we don't know what sort of influence was there. Oh, and by the way, they burned all the other books by the heretics that said what they believed was just wrong because we're the authority and the mainstream narrative is always true, right? No. We know that's not the case. Although some people do believe that some of these conspiracies are crazy, even though it seems rather obvious they're not at this point. But I don't want to get into that because that's not what this is about. I don't want to burn any bridges bringing up some of those conspiracies that if you think it's a conspiracy, you're crazy, which is essentially what religion tells us today, that if we don't agree 100% with what they say, you're going to burn forever and ever and ever and ever. Never mind, that is essentially what coercion is. And so we have to believe that God wants us to believe through coercion.